focus on. And I realized just this very moment that I want to help seniors overcome grief and loss because of COVID-19 and depression and loneliness. And I realized that I can do that with fitness, with my recreation background. So I just want to thank you. I just had an amazing enlightenment.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And I think, do you think that that happened as you started thinking about what was going on with COVID and the impact it's having on people, Tippy?
Yes, yes. And I have a lot of older friends as well, and some have lost siblings, some have lost spouses, and I realize how much they need somebody that can make them laugh again,
Mhm.
make them dance, make them sing, even color, you
Mhm.
know,
And
something to
mhm.
take them out of their head and fill their heart.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah, when you put more purpose and you find a deeper reason, it makes you look at what you need to do completely different, right? I'm not saying go out there and, get
Right.
I'm like, no, get, and it's funny because we don't realize as leaders and entrepreneurs, we don't realize that the people we need to help, sometimes they really don't know they need the help
Mhm.
till you show up. So there are some people, and then some people we go, oh, they're not interested. Nobody, they're not calling me. And then, so I always have these people that come out of nowhere and they start telling me what they're going through. And I'm like, oh man, and you have to be patient. We have to be patient with people because sometimes they don't even know that they need us until, and
Absolutely.
so when we're consistently available, then, so thank you, Tippy. Thank you.
Thank
Somebody
you.
else.
Hey, Dr. Lon, I like to connect with Tippy because even though my conversations are for doctors to have end of life conversations with their patients, encouraging them to do that, what I found is that when we talk about our end of life needs, then we get a better understanding of what our needs are today and how to have better health and wellness today, because now we know what our values are. We're starting to put priorities in place. And for so many, um, that means dealing with depression, loss, and things like that. And so Tippy's resources, I could pull them in to help people who, okay, now I've had this discussion with my doctor. What do I do? What are some options that can help me get over this or get over that? And I can refer them over to Tippy.
Thank you, Dr. Jones.
Bring
This is
Tippy's
what this is
materials in
about.
to help them. Yeah.
I love it. That's what this is all about. Wonderful. I love that. Yes. So as you can see, the vertical and the horizontal, when you're in a tribe or when you're in a community, you're able to then see, oh, I can help that person, or, oh, wow. And when you put that voice out there, you don't realize it may not be the direct person you want to serve, but then there are other people who know of the other people that you also need to serve. So thank you so much. Anybody else?
I want to say something. So Colette, I think that's how you say your name, hopefully, had put in that she's the go-to person for project management. And with what I'm doing, I'm creating a virtual campus and an opportunity for people to upskill personally and professionally. And project management has been like deep down one of the ones I wanted to write the course on, but haven't had the time to. So Colette, I would love to connect with you and see how we can work together and make that happen.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. And Colette, Dr. Schroyer and I are alums of the same doctoral program that we went through together. So I love this. This is like some awesomeness happening today. This is
Well,
beautiful.
thank you, Tracy. Thank you. I will make sure I reach out to Tracy.
I
Awesome.
love that. Anybody else? All right. So again, so today is all about thinking about how you can let it be known who you are trying to serve and why you are that go-to person. And so the number one thing that you can immediately do now, if you have to go to work, I completely respect that. But if you have time, it's literally like when this video shuts down, right? You're going to take the time and you really are going to just immediately get at it. Don't start checking your emails. Don't start like randomly reading things. You're like, oh, wait, I got to do my thing. This is what I need to do. And you're going to activate. So this is going to be amazing. When you start to get the reactions, do not wait an hour or two if you can, immediately just press like or thank you for commenting. Now, one of the things I want to see with all of us in here is that if you are in IWBCC, or if you're in the group, then, and you make a video or someone posts a video, support them, make a comment back and say, wow, thank you so much for sharing, because that's how this works. That's how it works organically. Now, I was just watching when I, for example, teach at Northeastern, my graduate students, we're talking about social media right now. And there's this big misnomer out there that if you go to somebody's social media page, like you go to Instagram and you see 300,000 people, you think, oh my goodness, 300,000 people, that person's successful, right? Not necessarily. And I really need you to understand that just because someone has 300,000 followers does not necessarily mean that they are having the right niche, doesn't necessarily mean that they are necessarily the influencer. You want to focus on your core mission and what you're doing. You can have 100 people in your Instagram or on your Facebook and still make revenue with that. You don't have to think, well, once I get to 1,000. No, when I first started the tribe, when I first started Instagram in general, I think I only had like 300 people when I first started seeing results. So don't look at the number of followers as the indicator to tell you that you are either successful or not successful. You just haven't shown up yet. The people that need to see you just have not seen you yet. And that's how you need to say, you just don't see me. And one thing I used to always tell my tribe is look at yourself like you're under construction. Have you ever seen a building in the demolition phase? You keep driving by it and you're like, oh, that building looks so ugly. Oh my goodness, things are everywhere. It's just clutter. It's just all this stuff going on. And then you keep going by day after day, month after month, and you start to see some kind of structure forming. And then you go, looks like something is being built over there. What is it? But you still see the rubble and everything else around. And then you come back like maybe a year later, you're like, wow, oh, wow, they're putting the bricks in there now. And then you start going back and now you start seeing the lights and you start seeing everything else until you finally see this image. I need you to see that you might be under construction. That's when it's like you have the elements, but the things don't look like anything yet. It doesn't mean that your building or what you're trying to do is not there. It just means you are at this phase where you are kind of building your structure and you're building your infrastructure, whether as a business owner or a leader. And so what we're doing right now is setting the foundation. We're helping you to solidify and validate yourself. See, sometimes we're waiting for other people to validate us, to tell us that, oh, now you're ready, or the ta-da. Well, I'm going to give it to you right now. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Welcome to your greatness, right? If you needed that ta-da, that's where it is. And before I wrap up, I do want to say these lyrics to my new song that you can find on iTunes. I wrote this song because it was what I really felt. I remember when they told me there was nothing for me, no hopes to keep on dreaming, and I was way past 30. I sat in my room and I began to cry, then caught myself again, said I would upgrade my life. So that song was like a reminder to me that I did not have to be, because how many of you know when you're told, oh, well, you're 30 now, you just need to settle down. Oh, you're 40 now, you can't dream anymore. Forget it, you're 50. Oh, well, it's over. Just be happy with going to the library on Thursdays. Oh, you're 60 now, you might as well just sit down, and you're 7, whatever the age is. And I was just sitting there so sad. And then Hubster brought me, every now and then he would come and buy something for my studio. I have an actual, like a studio. So he came and so this is like something that you would use to create, produce beats and things like that for music. And he would come and put little things, and I would just say, oh, I'm 37 now. The time is gone. And he'd be like, no, what are you talking about? Like, now you need to get up and write. And so I remember that. So I said I would tiptoe past. So he would slowly put these little things in the studio, and, piano, then a drum machine, then all these different things. But I had already counted myself out. Like I said, I'm not 22 anymore. Oh, well, when I sang the national anthem at a Patriots and Jets game, that was many years ago. So, oh, well. And then all of a sudden I said to myself, Allana, no, that's not you. You need to get back in there. So I tiptoed back in there and I did one little thing. I played the piano once, and Then next thing you know, it was 20 minutes. And then next thing you know, I was in there for 60 minutes. Now I'm having a whole session down in the basement. And now I'm feeling free. And now I'm realizing, wait a minute, who put these boundaries around me? Did I put myself in my own boundaries? So I want to say to you, I want to give you permission to, and you can put this in the chat box, I give myself permission to open up the door. So open up the door to your new possibilities. Like realize that your yesterday was yesterday. And today you can arrive as someone completely different. So let's just see how you are. Let's just see. Let's see if I say you are 5-star. You've gone to a 5-star restaurant. Sit in your chair as though you're at the 5-star restaurant. Let me see. Let me see how you would sit in the chair. Let me see. Yes, look at Dr. Schroyer just getting herself repositioning. Yes, Paula is ready. All right, awesome. I love it. So yes, just get positioned. Get to meet everybody, okay? So you can drop your handles. You can say, hey, find me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional place. Now, here's some of the things I just want to drop in terms of, some good ways of engaging with each other, right? So obviously for many of you, if you don't know each other, you don't want to start sharing all of your personal history with that person, right? You want to just take time to get to know one another, and it's okay, but take your time. And again, it's not that you're selling each other, you're just getting to know each other. And the more you have that kind of attitude and persona, people are going to want to engage with you more. That's the way it works. So in what I've done with Tolji, I decided I was not going to be that person. I wasn't going to be that person when I started on day one, and I try not to be that person now. I really believe that when we have real conversation with people, those people that are supposed to be drawn to you will naturally want to work with you and engage with you, right? So as we wrap up, we've got 10 more minutes. I want to open the floor. You can share anything you're feeling, what you're taking away. Who's going to do the homework? 10 people, right? 10 people. Yes, I see Curtis raising his hand. And yeah, we have time. So I want to honor your time too and give you a space to introduce yourself. If you don't know anyone yet, say where you're streaming in from, say what you're getting from today, and that will wrap up our time. And then goodness, tomorrow we'll be back at it. And so for those of you who are here today, you will get a copy of this recording. It will go out sometime later today, so you can take that for your notes. All right, anybody want to introduce themselves? I'll just let you go one at a time, starting with Ron. I'll just keep going that way.
Yes, good morning. Ron Nissick here from North Andover, Massachusetts. And this is so exciting to be able to start the day off this way, motivated and purposed.
Thank you so much. And it's funny because you guys were looking like, oh, it's so early, and now you're all smiling. I love it. All right, Tippy. Oh, Marvin, I didn't see you down there. Good to see you. Tippy.
Hi, I'm Tippy, and I am from also North Andover, Massachusetts, and married to that handsome dude up there. And I'm just so happy to be here and to finally figure out my true purpose.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Tippy.
Thank you.
Sandy. You're muted.
Sorry. I'm Sandy, and I am streaming from Austin, Texas, and I really want to help kids with math and science.
Yes, I love it. Thank you, Sandy. And Sandy, what are you taking away from today?
That I'm going to go and put myself out there.
Yes, you are. And remember, you can do it your way. You don't have to do a video. You can put a photo, but we want to see you let people know that you're that go-to person. Wonderful. Danelle.
Sorry, I was just telling my son to get up for remote schooling. I'm Danelle, and I'm from Braintree, Massachusetts. Actually, my church of 20 years is in North Andover, up near the Mystics. I am overwhelmed with excitement, so my thoughts are scrambled in my head, taking notes, just really trying to soak in every little bit that I possibly can from the wealth of wisdom that is in this room. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Danelle. Colette.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Colette. I am streaming from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am a certified project manager, And I consider myself to be the push to help those seeking to advance their career. I lend my experience to others, inviting them to overcome defeat, increase knowledge, and develop a positive mindset in order to crush the PMP and to gain the six-figure salary they deserve. And I'm so glad that I joined this morning. I was not expecting to connect with anybody, but I'm glad I did. And thank you, Dr. Allana, for putting this together.
Thank you, Colette. Thank you so much. Hey, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, Forrest Jones, retired family physician. And my mission is to really encourage primary care doctors to have those end-of-life conversations with their patients, because not only are they doing a service, but they actually revitalizes their own passion for why they went into medicine in the first place.
Thank you so much. All right, Paula.
Hey, I'm Paula Webster, Reardon Webster. Great to hear everyone this morning, and I'm getting excited. I'm trying to caffeinate. I have been in and out of the tribe for a while now, and I'm kind of pivoting what I'm doing. And even this morning, I realized I need to take a little bit of a step back, I think, and to step forward and really embrace how I'm communicating with people. So that's a big takeaway for me today. So thank you.
Thank you, Paula.
Allana, thank you all. Have a great day.
You. All right, you too. All right, Danielle.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Danielle Scott. I'm streaming in from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And, my mission is to inspire belief through mindset training for people to stay in confidence and know that they're enough, and to find their identity outside of what they do, so they can be successful in all that they do and aspire to be. And I'm excited to step further out and build my my community and connections with people, and let them really know what it is that I do. There's several things, but actually start to share those things so that I can connect and help people, which I feel that I'm called and able to do. So grateful for this platform and to connect and see all of you and grow together.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you so much. All right, Marie. Oh, you're muted. There you go.
Unmute. Yes, good morning. I'm Marie. I'm in Boston. I am a self-care coach, and I help stressed out women get clarity on what sparks joy in their life. And what's exciting for me, it's literally, I'm feeling like the way the sun is on me right now, where I'm like, there's snow outside, but it just feels like there's so much possibility, where I'm just like, I want to block it, but it's like, but I'm learning to sort of like take it all in and just appreciate, what I have right in front of me, even though it's wintertime. So
I love it. Thank you so much, Marie. Curtis.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Curtis Jones. I'm streaming in from Erie, Pennsylvania, right on the corner, the northwest corner of PA, where that little piece that kind of looks out of place on the rectangle. Dr. Allana, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this group, and for the inspiration. Those crazy early, accidental for me, Wednesday morning, 7:30 things have really been
on Instagram, right?
Yeah, on Instagram, that's right. It's been an inspiration. I will say this very quickly. I'm a pastor. I also do inspirational speaking and professional speaking, some consulting work around a lot of different areas. So like religious and spiritual world, I'm a pastor, but I'm not a traditional pastor, bringing Christian thought and Eastern thought and meditation. So it's just this weird place that I find myself in. And so it's kind of had me secluded in my own self, because I didn't recognize that there was a larger tribe, to use your language, that I could connect with and be myself and authentic in this way. So I honor that. And today is the 6th anniversary of our ministry's first service. And so this is a great day for us as well. And then, Thank you so much. And finally, even the content of this conversation today was confirmation of a series we've been involved in at our ministry the last few weeks. So this is just absolutely divine intervention and universal connectivity. I'm honored to be on the team.
Thank you so much, Curtis. Thank you. Dr. Schroyer.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tracy Schroyer. I'm in Ohio, and Dr. Allana and I did go to the same university, Capella, and she connected with me recently, and I was a little bit worried when I got your email. I was like, what are you trying to sell me?
Great example.
But it was awesome to connect and to be able to join this today and meet all of you. I've spent a lot of time rumbling around in imposter syndrome, even though I have the credentials to come forward and offer people, what they need. So I love today. My big takeaway is that I'm the go-to person. So I'm the go-to person for helping lifelong learners that want to upskill personally and professionally. And so I'm able to do that with my Upskill University that I'm launching here in March. And I like, Curtis, what you said about not being the traditional pastor. And that's one of my taglines that I use. I'm not a traditional university. I'm not the diploma. I'm come in, get what you need, and be able to build that community with other people. So thank you, Dr. Allana, for this opportunity today.
You're welcome. And thank you for being a real example of what I was talking about. All right, Karen.
Morning, everybody. I'm Karen Schneider. I'm streaming in from Weymouth. And what I took away from here is I have a 22 and a half year history or career in the seafood industry and specifically in sales. And I think over the last year, I got bogged down with, oh, is this really what I want to do? And is this really what I want to do? And am I good at, and you know what? I'm really, really good at that. And I'm not going to hide from that. And I have the professional piece of me and I have another hobby piece of me. And I realize that I can do both, but I really need to focus on my strengths and parlay my experience. I love that I'm not selling you anything because as a salesperson, that's the first thing I think of is, oh shit, oops, sorry. Oh, what's anyway. I think you guys get it, but focus. It's the first time in months that I woke up and put on makeup.
Wow.
Like months. And I said, you know what? I need to put on makeup and I need to show up. And so I think something is shifting, but in a positive way. Maybe it's focused. I'm not quite sure, but it's, I can kind of feel it. And I really appreciate the process. It's been a long process, but I feel like maybe there's a fog lifting. It's the only way I can describe it.
That's awesome. I appreciate you, Karen, and you've been with me now for a while. You're always going to be in the tribe now, right? Vina, what about you?
Hello, everyone. I am Vina from Toronto, Canada. I am an expert caregiver and a powerhouse of wisdom.
Woo! Say that.
My purpose is to help caregivers globally who feel ready to take responsibility for their life, to understand that it is possible to accomplish whatever they wish, in addition to caring for their loved ones.
Curtis said, all right now, mother. Yes, that's right. And you've been working on that. I can tell you have been working on it. And when you say it, don't y'all just feel like you just want to call her and be like, okay, forget what about us? We need caring. No, but thank you so much. That's wonderful. Marvin, I know you're new to all this, but welcome, Marvin. I feel like I was hard on you on Friday, but it's all for your good. How are you, Marvin?
Yeah, hi. So my name's Marvin, as many of you can see on the screen. There's nothing really special about me. I am just a person that's currently working in the language translation industry currently and trying to expand my work. I know that this is something that's very much needed in many communities, actually. So I'm very excited to further join you guys during this week. And
Thank you,
this is
Marvin.
a very interactive session here.
Yes, thank you. And normally I can't, there's so many things that are special about you. So I will interject there. And we've coached before on this, but just know that the service that you're providing is so needed because we have duplicity of languages, especially here in the city, around the country rather. And so your service is not only useful for people right here where we are in Boston, but all over the globe. Imagine you are able to help individuals like Dr. Schroyer, who's creating her university, or any of these other people. So anyway, we have a lot more time to coach, don't we? All right, Rosemary.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Rosemary Maganda, and I'm streaming from Chelsea, Massachusetts. Your go-to person for everything African art from Zimbabwe, specifically Shona art. Don't worry about how things look right now. I'm under construction and something fabulous is about to come out.
That's right. That's right. Well, my goodness, I feel so like you see, this is what happens. I get all moved and then I feel like I want to start crying. I feel so pumped up when I see and hear you say what you're the go-to person is, because it is important. There are real people literally crying every single day, waiting for you to show up. So with that said, I want to honor time. If you have to scoot out, but don't go anywhere yet, because I promised Paula and I have been working for some time, and she is actually creating a mindfulness program. So definitely, Paula, during tomorrow, and when we log in first, we'll make sure that there's some time so you can talk a little bit more about that. But isn't this beautiful? You're getting to meet people. You're really honestly getting to hear why they're doing it. And it makes you want to know more about them. Like, that to me is the most awesome.
Dr. Allana, I'm trying to figure out how to copy everyone's information out of the chat. I don't see the three dots there. I don't know if it's something on my computer.
So we'll create something so that everybody can be connected.
Okay, perfect.
But I will also say that the other easiest way is to be a part of the IWBCC group on Facebook.
Okay,
gotcha. And so good. Now I will, for the sake of time, if you have to run, we're up on the hour, you can go, but I will hang out just a few more moments for those of you who want to just wrap things up and make sure you know what to do when it's time for you to tap in today. So you are officially dismissed if you need to go. Thank you so much. And again, we will share this with you later. You guys who are tuning in later, thank you so much for being a part of the Upgrade My Life and Biz experience. And we'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you. You take care. And you can hang on if you have a few last questions. I'll stay on for a few moments. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Karen. Bye. Curtis, don't go anywhere. Okay. Colette, don't go anywhere if you're still there. So any questions about anything else? You guys are good?
Yes, just one comment, if I may. I really was moved by what Curtis had to say, so I'd like to connect with him for some help in what he's doing. And I've got some insights I'd like to share with him as well.
That's awesome. Well, there you guys. Well, there you are. I will say that years ago, I remember years ago, there was a group when I was a younger person than I am today. And I had met these 4 people and I said, hey, so-and-so, here, so-and-so, so-and-so, here, so-and-so, you guys talk. And I didn't know what was going to happen after that. And the next day they said, do you know how long we talked and connected? I said, no. They said, well, once you left us at 2, we hung out until like 8 p.m. and these guys became the best of friends, and they are still till this day. I mean, we all went to college together, but it's just amazing. And they're like, Allana, the fact that you brought us together, how did you know that? I was like, I don't know, it's just my thing, but this is great. This is wonderful. Anybody else? Sandy, I have a quick thought for you. We have you down for Thursday and Friday, so just let me know which day you want to use.
Okay. I think because we can just keep that Friday time.
Okay, perfect. Then we're good.
Yeah. I didn't realize, I think I was signing up and anyways. But yeah,
I got it.
Friday will work.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. All right.
Allana?
Yes.
You still have Ron and I for every Thursday? I mean, every, okay, we just weren't sure.
Yep, we are good. We
Thank
have
you.
you down. Yep, thank you so much. All right, so this is just another free-for-all time. We have another 7 minutes or so. Rosemary, you've been quiet over there. What did you get from this training?
I'm under construction.
You are under construction, and it's so good to see you. And I love your pieces and your Instagram, all of that. So which 10 people are you going to connect with today? Got any ideas yet?
A couple of people, yes.
Good. I can't wait. I can't wait. So Curtis, we will see you. Is Curtis taking a little nap? There you are, Curtis. I'm sorry. I know it's early. It's okay. My apologies. I was saying to you, congratulations. Oh, you're muted.
No, I apologize. I was actually multitasking for a quick second, which is not always good.
That's okay. I was just saying, hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for, and I don't know if you got the link to join our the tribe, but you can IWBCC on Facebook, and
Yes.
and definitely we can't wait to see what everybody is doing. So if there's no other questions, I'm gonna pause.
Oh, I had a question about handouts. Were there any handouts for today?
Yes, I'm emailing them after. Yep, after we're done.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank
So there
you.
are, you're welcome. There are handouts. You're going to get the recording from today, and you'll also get the handout assignment for today and every day. And I should say, I forgot to mention it, but I am giving away $1,000 in vouchers. So for those who really show up, do the work, post their things, you know, it might be you, it might be someone who's already in coaching, it might be someone who's not in coaching. I believe that when I see hard work and determination, it should be rewarded. So who knows who it's going to be. And then usually I did not choose another mentor appointment. Do that on your website, or you, yes. Danelle, where are you? Yes, you want to, I thought we did it, Danelle, but if you want to go to my website, then you can just book an appointment there. So my last thought is, I wanted to throw this out on Saturday because I feel like, this challenge ends on Friday, but I really wanted on Saturday, if you guys feel like it. If not, we won't do it. I just wanted to know, I was thinking about doing a mini Zoom trainings, right? So you could learn how to actually do a good Zoom training. Because people think that if you just come into a Zoom room, then that's all you really need. But there's a lot more to it. How many of you guys would be interested in that? It would be on Saturday if we did it. It would be a bonus, and I will be sharing a couple of tricks and things that you can do to professionalize your Zoom. But some of the things and told you that we will be doing is offering some certifications. One of them is learning how to use Zoom, learning how to do virtual presentations. These are things that people definitely need. Not everybody knows how to run a Zoom meeting. And not everybody understands all the tools within Zoom either. So we're going to be talking about those things, and other things I didn't have time to talk about is really partnering with other new business owners. So I'm coaching with people that I feel have heart and passion. You just stay on the bus, because there's going to be a lot of things going on. And what I thought was beautiful about today was just seeing you guys connect with each other, smiling and realizing it was early, because I was like, oh gosh, why did I choose 7:30? But we're all here, we made it. So we will make it tomorrow. And I just appreciate you guys, honor you guys, and see you tomorrow morning. All right. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.